What's going on, guys? Welcome to GregglesTV Daily, your source for daily tech news. Make sure you subscribe so you know what's going on in the world of tech. I'm still a little bit under the weather now. It's my day 2-3 of my CES flu, and it keeps beating me up more and more. I'm really beat up from it, so instead of you seeing me all sick, I thought I'd just kind of do an audio show today, so let's get into the news. Before we get into the news, I want to thank you for getting me to over 16,000 subscribers. The channel keeps growing. I'm having more fun than ever. Thank you so much. First up, we have two different prototypes of the original iPhone. They were working on the interface, and the guy that created the click wheel on the original iPod was working on a touch interface wheel for the new iPhone. You can see it's very ancient looking and would not have worked and would have been completely different story if Apple went down that route. And then you have the one Scott Forstall worked on, where it was a little bit more of what we have now, where it's touch based. You know, you have icons and stuff like that, so it definitely looks more what we're used to now. Obviously it's not very graphical, just has words, but it is more like what we ended up getting with the iPhone. So it's very interesting to see how Apple could have went in one direction versus the other. If they'd gone that click wheel on the screen, that would have totally made things different, and who knows if Apple would be where they are today. Next up, Ghostek, which creates cases for phones, has created a render for the Galaxy S8. You can see from the back here, it almost looks exactly like a Galaxy S7 Edge. It's got the curved edges. Obviously, it doesn't have the home button at the bottom. The buttons for the power and the volume are on the left, it looks like. And actually, the power button is on the right. So the button on the left is probably that Bixby button. So even though we're getting a brand new Galaxy S8 body, it doesn't look that much different versus what the Galaxy S7 Edge looks like. But the Galaxy S7 Edge and Note 7 were two of the best looking phones ever to come out. So obviously they don't have to change it that much for us to be impressed. But it is interesting to look at it with the no home button on there, and it looks very, very sleek. What do you guys think? Next up, Galaxy Note 7. 96% of Galaxy Note 7s have been returned. So that's very good news for Samsung and people that fly on planes, because also the people that fly on planes are going to be able to not have to hear that Galaxy Note 7 message. If you have a Galaxy Note 7, please turn it off and alert a flight stewardess. So you won't have to hear that message very, very soon. 96% of Galaxy Note 7s returned, which is good news. And lastly, Samsung, as we talked about maybe a week or two ago, is coming out with a foldable smartphone. Well, the interesting thing about that is that foldable smartphone might turn into a 7-inch tablet. That is insane. So the phone's probably going to be, God, I can't remember how big it was going to be. It was going to be 6 inches, and then it will fold into a 7-inch tablet. So it's not huge, but that's very, very cool to see something like that turn into a tablet. They're only going to make about 100,000 units of this device, so if you're going to buy it, make sure you hop on that very, very quickly. I don't even know if it's coming to America or where it's going to come out to, if it's going to come out everywhere. If it does come out everywhere, you're looking at a device that's going to be very limited in each country. Guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I do this every single day. My product of the day is the Removu M1A1. I will have a video on this tomorrow. But what it is, it's a wireless microphone that works on GoPro cameras and DSLRs. It sounds amazing. You'll hear in my video tomorrow. Make sure you check that one out if you're looking for a wireless mic. Also, my question of the day is, does that Galaxy phone / tablet that folds into a tablet interesting to you? Would you want one if it's a reasonable price? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. I will see you guys down the road. Peace.